You heard it many times before and many times over, but it's a topic that we continue to talk about. Spay and neuter your pets. And Samantha's here to talk about pros and cons of spaying and neutering our animals. Samantha, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing very well. And before we do that, I've got to ask, who do we have here?
This is Jake. He is a poodle mix. He's a cream colored and
Adorable.
he is 7 years old, and he was brought to the Humane Society as a stray originally. And he had a microchip. And so we scanned for the microchip because, as we know, we always recommend that people chip their pets so we can find their owner. And we found his owner, but their number was disconnected and we couldn't find them, touch base with them. So he's originally owned by someone, but now he's a stray.
I love his vest.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for talking about it. So this beautiful bedazzled vest is actually designed by one of the students at the Art Institute.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it fits him perfectly, and he thought, well, I thought he would look great in it. And
He thinks it too.
He thinks it too.
And so, Samantha, we talk a lot, as we said before, about spaying and neutering your pets. Why is it so important to control the population?
Great question, Zach. So right now in southern Arizona alone, there are around 32,000 stray dogs and cats. Wow. So that is a lot. Yep. And so the only way, the key to solving this problem is to spay and neuter our pets. There's no other way of fixing it. We don't want to have pets euthanized for no reason, healthy pets in southern Arizona. And while the Humane Society of Southern Arizona is a no-kill, that doesn't mean that other places aren't euthanizing. Right. So that's why we always encourage everyone to come down to our shelter and spay and neuter their pets.
And that's one of the things that I'm glad you pointed out, because people just assume that because you guys are no-kill that other people are too, and that's not the case.
That's not true, exactly. So we're doing everything that we can. I know that nationally there's 11,000 pets that are being euthanized every day. So these numbers are really not meant to scare you or make people feel bad, but it's meant to, you know, bring a reality.
Awareness.
Yeah, you know, realize the gravity of the situation, and the only way to end this is to prevent and spay and neuter. And
one of the great things you guys do, Sam, is, and I have a dog from the Southern Arizona Humane Society, is when we take the dog home, I cannot have the dog unless they become spayed or neutered.
Exactly. So at the Humane Society, Jake is just having fun.
Who doesn't want to do that? Can I do that now too? Only the dog
having fun on set. I don't know, maybe the vest is a little itchy, but yeah, great point. So at the Humane Society, we will not adopt out a dog or cat unless they have been spayed or neutered, and that's just by law that we won't do that. Also, I want to let everyone know, sometimes there's some common misconceptions that it's going to hurt their animal, it's going to hurt their health. However, spaying and neutering will actually help them in the long run. So it can help them from cancers or, you know, behavioral problems, peeing on things. We all know male dogs like to mark everything.
And I'm glad you mentioned the cancer, because again, you're removing, especially in the male dog, a very common area that cancer is found.
Right.
And so you eliminate that problem completely by just removing the issue.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, there's so many great aspects to spaying and neutering, and people may think that it's, you know, hurting their pets in any sort of way or their feelings. You know, dogs don't know that they're male or female, so it's not going to hurt their ego in any sort of way.
And one of the things I think people, they worry about, especially if they have or want a big dog. If I neuter my dog, it won't be big and strong.
Oh, no.
I hear that all the time.
Or that my pet's going to get overweight, or they're not going to want to run around.
They'll be lazy, they'll be lethargic, they'll be this or that.
No, not at all. It all has to do with your lifestyle. It all has to do with what you do when they're puppies, how you bring up your animal. It's all about lifestyle. So I don't want anyone to think that if you spay or neuter your pet that they're going to be lazy or chubby and fat and do nothing all the time. So if you get up and run with your pet, then they're going to be healthy and happy.
And one of the things, very quickly, that's important to remember when you're spaying and neutering your dog, if you have a puppy and you want to get it done, probably better to do it sooner than later, because as far as cost goes, it's based on the size of the animal.
Right. So at the Humane Society, at our low-cost spay-neuter clinic, when you get your pet spayed or neutered, it goes according to size, so how much they weigh. And right now we are having some specials going on for spaying and neutering. We're having Primp Your Pit going on for all of August. So you can get your pit bull spayed or neutered for just $20 at the Humane Society of Southern Arizona. And appointments are filling up very quickly, so I'm encouraging everyone to please schedule your appointment. Again, if you have a pit bull, a puppy, or adult that needs to get fixed, please make your appointment today.
Awesome. Samantha, Jake, thank you guys so much.
Thank
we appreciate
you.
it. If you'd like to open your home to any type of pet, pay the Humane Society a visit. They're located on Kelvin, northwest of Country Club in Fort Lowell. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 6 and Sundays noon to 5. If you want to call ahead, their number is 327-6088. Now let's find out.